Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have my friend. Introduce yourself.
Lance.
And Lance, what'd you recently do?
I went X-1 with this inspector board deck stun.
Okay, yeah, stun.deck.
Yeah,
before we get started, is there any shout outs or anything you want to give?
shout out to the Road Games. Shout out to this All Pure Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Really appreciate being able to show my deck off today.
Okay, well, another thing, before we get started, was this a perfect 40?
This is a perfect 40, yes.
All right, perfect. Let's get right to the deck then.
All right, so first off, we have 3 Inspector Border, obviously. Very good for the deck. Then 3 Fossil Dyna.
Love it.
Good. Usually, I'll set this. It's a very good kind of catch some people by surprise, and it's also kind of a trap for the next card that I'm about to show. 2 Grand Machu. The Grand Maju, sometimes I said this, sometimes it's the Fossil Dyna. I usually can trick up the players into attacking to this. Usually I'll have a good amount of banish and they'll take either damage and I'll be able to swing for game. And then the 1 Yaba.
Oh man.
just for fun.
Yeah, this card's got back to 3 too, but yeah, 1. So you actually Yaba lock people sometimes, huh?
Exactly, but the border will turn this off, so it really depends on how what the board state is and whether or not it's advantageous to do this, and then either gain advantage or keep moving forward.
Love it, dude.
So then let's move to spells. I have triple extravagance. I don't care about my extra deck for this one. I just like the draw power and also the banish for the Grand
I love calling it. I love calling it.
All right. So then we have 3 hot duality, additional draw. Pretty much this deck is going to have to compete with a lot of meta decks that can search, so having this additional draw power and just normal summoning monsters is a very good addition. So now we have Card Demise, Terraforming, and Necro Valley.
Oh, man.
A lot of single cards. Demise, the extra draw 3 after I set board. Terraforming, one of to just get my Necro Valley just to stop the graveyard. Thought about replacing this with an additional 2 Necro Valleys and maybe adjusting some of the consistency of the cards to match up with. So, and then the last 2 spells, Feather Duster and Dimensional Fissure.
Oh man, I know where this is going.
Obvious staples. Yeah. And that's the end of the spells. Now we're moving on to the traps. Stun.deck would not be complete without a full set of Judgment.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help you get it going, man. We're gonna
Yeah, we gotta make it happen. Triple Strike. Obviously, monster effects special are huge nowadays, so this is a very good staple in the deck. 3 Compulse. I usually will target whenever they get to the crux of their combo. I'll just Compulse back either the extra deck monster and then leave them with an empty board and keep me afloat. And now, the one thing that everyone fears and no one respects, the good old Mirror Force.
I love it, dude.
Everyone just, they go in for the attack and they don't want to consider it. It's just it's like, please, run into me.
That's hilarious.
There can only be 1, 3 of. This will stop a lot of the Sword Soul plays, and that's really big at our level. So this could be any other one. 2 Crackdown with a Macrocosmos. Steal monsters, get their normal summon, just take it, just say, okay, try and extend with just specials. And then Macrocosmo just to get the banished. And then the last 2 cards, Storm, Mirror Force, spin back everything into the deck, and then Wiretap just as a general trap negate, either for blackout or something that they're going for, either evenly matched.
Okay, question. I know you said it's a perfect 40. Do you think you're gonna up the number of Macrocosmos or Yada in the future or anything like that, or just right now it's perfect how it is?
I think it'll really depend on the format. For right now, I think it is. It definitely could be up. Maybe 1 more Dimensional Fissure, 1 more Macro.
Okay.
That's what I think.
For sure.
So, extra deck, I don't have anything. It's literally just fodder for the extreme. So I'm gonna move on to the side. So
They understand.
the side, I have one blazing mirror force. If we're going to game 3 and there's a close time limit, this to hopefully get the damage in.
You gotta consider it nowadays. You gotta consider burn.
Non-fusion area just to deal with fusion decks. And then triple dark brine. Usually just depends on, am I going up against a heavy back row removal? If they side in like back row removal, I'll side in this just to try and keep my edge up, keep my spells and traps up. Triple dimensional barrier. Just synchros, just pin, whatever.
Yeah, everything, man.
Everything, man.
That's perfect.
And then Cauldron of the Old Man. This is the I get people with burn. I get it with life.
There's a minute left. You see it. I mean, that's just part of the game, unfortunately, nowadays.
And then the last one, Prohibition.
Okay.
I use this all the time.
Yeah.
Game 2, I find out what they're playing. Oh, that's your crippled spot. I come into this Branded Fusion. You wanna you add any particular monster? Nah, I think we're good.
Yeah, you just calling out whatever. Yeah, Prohibition, my boy. I love it, dude.
But that's the deck profile.
Okay, well, look, Lance, thank you again for letting me do the deck profile, and also congratulations for the X-1 top of the day in our locals after the ban list, correct?
Yes, after the ban list.
Perfect. Look, he's only playing one macro, one fisher after the ban list. I love it, man. Until next time, catch you guys later.
Bye.